What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Pokemon Sacred Gold Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we made it here to Olivine City. Apparently, I like to sing, and I don't know. Today, we're going to CianWOOD City, though, because we've got to get the medicine for the sick Ampharos in the lighthouse. I went ahead and off-screen made my way down from the lighthouse with the elevator powers and healed up our Pokemon, and I guess no one in this place gives us anything. This guy would normally give us strength, but I guess in this game he doesn't. Olivine's Cafe's menu is chock full of beefy flavors. Oh, that's really great. Ooh, would you face the sea and fish? Of course we would. Why wouldn't we do that? Gotta face the sea and fish, man. And this guy here is great enough to give us a good rod. Get that? Because he's good enough to give us a good rod. I said great, though, so I kind of screwed it up. But anyway, now we're going to Route 40. And I guess this isn't a photographer. I thought for some reason that was a photographer. Over here we've got TM63 for embargo. I don't know if we're really going to make very good use of that. Speaking of which, I did teach a couple of TMs to our team members. Oh, this is the entrance, the battle frontier. You shouldn't make a line here. Alright, so what's this guy here doing? Oh, he's in line. He hasn't slept for days. Get in line if you want to be second. Alright, well, I guess we're getting in line to get into the battle frontier. Even though it clearly that guy stated that we shouldn't make a line here. But this here is Pulse. He is our new team member, or newest team member rather. Elekid at level 26. He's got Swift, Shockwave, Light Screen, and Low Kick. I didn't really teach him any TMs, but I did teach Giga Drain to Duchess here. No level ups or anything. I didn't really do anything off screen other than do that and heal up. So that is pretty much it. And yeah, I guess we're just kind of gonna stay in line here for the battle frontier for today's episode. Just kind of chill here for a while. I'm kidding. We're actually going to head on over to CianWOOD City now. We've got to go across the ocean, across the 7 seas. They say schools of Fion sometimes cross the warm sea here. You might encounter one if you're really lucky. I'd like to see one. That Pokemon behind you is... That's an Elekid. I don't know if you know Elekid, but that's an Elekid, not a Fion. Now, my worry here is I don't know if I should use our good rod that we just got or just surf because... this is a new route, so we get to catch a new Pokemon, and I don't really know what sort of Pokemon are around here, but I know that usually you run into Tentacools, and it would kind of be a disappointment if we ran into a Tentacool as our first Pokemon and then had to catch that. That would pretty much greatly suck, because I have no better words for that, but oh, look at that. Speaking of Tentacools, hopefully Pulse here can actually do some decent damage with, okay, I guess Shockwave's not really doing the greatest damage, but I did look up that Elekids learn Thunder Punch at level 28, so all we've got to do is get Mr. Pulse here 2 levels up, and we should be fine, as long as he doesn't die to any of these random Pokemon here, which is not looking too likely at this point, but, you know, they are higher level than him, which really sucks, but, you know, I think we'll be good. Sleep Creep here, our newest team member also, or, you know, I added him back onto the team. Oh, already evolving, are you serious? Alright, well, I guess we're gonna get ourselves a nice Hypno here. And there he is, not creepy at all, just a giant-nosed yellow weirdo with a hypnotizing thingy. Hypno's pretty weird, man. One of the weirder Pokemon that I've seen. But there we go. Now we've got ourselves a Hypno. I also have a Shadow Ball TM, which I was looking at, because we could actually teach that to either Sleep Creep or Spectre. Actually, even Duchess can learn it, but I'm not sure who to teach it to. Spectre would probably be the best, since it would give him Stab, as well as a better move than Shadow Sneak. Because Shadow Sneak just doesn't do very much damage, and it's also a physical move, which, you know... Spectre's more of a special attacker. So, let's go ahead and put Fabi up first for a little bit, because I don't want to run into any wild Pokemon. Actually, we should run into one, since, you know, we're gonna have to, or we can catch a Pokemon in this route, rather. But, I don't know, maybe if there's any levels higher than 33, we'll run into that, but I highly doubt that. So, Fabi's almost at level 34, I guess. Not that bad that she's up first. Okay, already level 34. But one thing that you guys did mention to me that I completely overlooked is that Fabi will probably get wrecked in Chuck's gym, because most of the Pokemon there will most likely have Rock-type moves. Since they're fighting types, they're going to have Rock-type moves to counter flying types that try to tear through them, so even Yegdip might not have been that great of a choice there. Oh, Yegdip, how I miss you so, my friend. It has been such a long time since we last Oh, Pluck. Another reminder, yet another reminder to Yeg Dip. It seems like everything that I mention is later on mentioned, or is later on referenced. I don't know. How I'm just talking about Yeg Dip and then randomly we find a TM for Pluck, I don't know, man. I guess just reminders keep coming of the olden times when Yeg Dip was having fun in the sun. And I actually just realized that I think Finn is at level 30, so Finn is actually not that far away from evolving himself. So maybe we can do some training to Finn, because I know Finn can also help with that one girl's gym. I totally forgot her name. Jasmine, that's the one. And here's a Barboach. I think you're half ground type, so Giga Drain's pretty much going to be a one-hit kill no matter what. I think I'm going to keep getting Sleep Creep to level 30. I think that should be a good enough level for Chuck. Not 100% sure because I don't know what levels he's going to be at, but I know that normally I think he's around level 30s, so I don't know. We'll find out. He's actually probably not at level 30. I remember playing Heartgold and being like, oh my god, these gym leaders have really low-level Pokemon, but that's because that wasn't a Nuzlocke, and now that I'm doing Nuzlocke, all of my Pokemon seem to randomly die. Well, not randomly, but you get what I mean. It seems to happen at a random time when I'm not paying attention to what's happening, and then disaster strikes and they die, and I'm very sad about it, and yeah, it's just not a good time in general. And Duchess needs 2 more levels till she learns Psychic, so we're going to keep training up Duchess. I should probably put Duchess up first, actually, so that she can gain some more levels. And I'm going to keep the EXP share on Sleep Creep. I would put it on Pulse, but I'm not really certain that there's going to be that many things that electric types will have to handle later on, because we do have an Ice type gym coming up, a Steel type gym, so that's 2 things that Fabi needs to stay alive for. So I don't even think I'm going to risk using Fabi in Chuck's gym, because I just really don't want to lose Fabi, because she'll be very, very helpful in those upcoming 2 gyms. So I'm going to try just using Duchess, Spectre, and Sleep Creep in that gym, and hope that, you know, Fabi doesn't even have to intervene. But yeah, the other gym is going to be a Dragon type, and it would have been helpful if we had Glaceon all the way still, but yeah, we pretty much lost Glaceon quite a while ago, so that's not looking like a possibility there. Not like we can bring back people from the dead here in Nuzlocke. I know that a lot of people seem to mention that in the comments, but that's just the rules that I've placed upon myself, and I'm not going to do that. Oh, hey, Lyra's calling us. Ooh, making the first move. How are you doing, Lyra? Doing good. I once caught a whiff on Meryl's scent. It smelled like a dust mop. I was so surprised. That's why I've decided to give it baths more often. We'll talk later. Okay? Why am I calling my mom? I just did that on accident. I guess coughing made me do that. Also, my nose is nasalier than ever, which is not surprising, as it seems like my cough is getting worse every day and not better. And I still don't feel bad enough to not record, but, you know, it's just kind of annoying. It's really more of an annoyance than not being able to record, because I honestly feel fine while I'm doing this. Actually, recording somehow helps, because I guess when you wake up in the morning, you just feel all, you know, like you don't want to do anything. And recording actually wakes me up pretty well, so recording actually helps more than it hinders me as far as my nasally weirdness goes. And you've got Dragon Breath. That's really cool, man. What is Cedra's typing even? And why am I? Oh my God! Why am I still fighting you? I don't know what I'm doing. I was probably gonna die there. Risk this or not? Risk it. Let's go. You're probably gonna use Brine and kill me somehow, but at least Drought is gonna decrease your power. Solar Beam! I don't think you're half Dragon type, so we're fine. Because if you were half Dragon type, then it would have maybe been a problem. But you're not, so we're good. Also, Duchess is super high level. 37, I think, so we're definitely not running into any wild Pokemon anytime soon. Though, the Repel should actually run out pretty soon. Let's just fight this one last guy. And I think we're pretty much already here at CianWOOD. Actually, that's not CianWOOD. That is the Whirl Islands. But, you know what? We should be fine. Actually, we've got no PP on Giga Drain, so we're not fine. We're actually in some trouble here. I knew you were trouble, Whiscash. I'm going to switch to Fabi. The good thing about Fabi and switching her into water types is we've got Drought. So really, nothing can kill Fabi except for maybe rock stuff. But, or, yeah, ground type Pokemon can probably do a number to Fabi too. But what I'm saying is that Drought basically weakens water types, and we've got that Solar Beam on 1-turn charge, so overall, it's a pretty good Pokemon, even against water types, which would normally be bad against it. But let's actually go ahead and use some potions here, because apparently we've got a couple of more trainers to battle. And I'm actually going to try to battle most of these trainers that we haven't battled yet, because I don't know. I think we're out of PP on Super Giga Drain also, so I'm gonna switch Pulse up first. Hopefully this is nothing that Pulse can't terribly handle, hopefully, because that would really suck. But the weather is so beautiful, it is so great. Thank you for letting me know that, Swimmer Denise. One thing I've been thinking about recently that I wanted to mention is dedication. Oh my god. Well, so that just happened. Yep. So Pulse, Pulse ended up being very helpful this playthrough. Really gotta commend his skills. This Milotic will not freaking die. I don't even know, man. Why is it not waking up yet? Oh, look at that. We rose all our stats, but, that happened. As I said, let's hope it's something that Pulse can handle, and clearly it wasn't something Pulse could handle, as a critical hit took him out in one hit. Yep, one trainer away from CianWOOD, and I guess Wingull is our next Pokemon that we get to catch. So that happened. I can't say I feel super sad because we barely even used Pulse, but now we're out of an electric type again. At least we get a new flying type, even though it's another water type also. Also, is this CianWOOD City? Because I feel like we're in CianWOOD, and I guess we caught a Pokemon here. Alright, we're going to name this guy Pedo. I don't remember how Mr. Bryony spelled it. Mr. Bryony, of course, from Ruby Sapphire. We're going to name it Pedo like this, though, because yeah, I think that's Mr. Bryony's Wingull. Also, does this... Okay, no, I guess it doesn't count as CianWOOD. So that was the route. So we don't have a Pokemon in CianWOOD yet. I don't think there's any Pokemon that can be gifted here, but... So yeah, Pulse died. That was a thing that just happened. And, yep. That was, pretty random. As I was talking about dedication, that seemed to happen. Unrelated, but, you know, I was basically talking about, yeah, dedication. Dedicating myself to not losing this Nuzlocke, and then randomly losing Pulse. Hoo-ha! Though similar, or through singular discipline, we will reign supreme. We will be strong. We will prevail. Hoo-ha! There's a nifty little item I'd like to gift you for watching us. It's known as a choice band. Oh, this guy gives us a choice band. That's pretty random, pretty great. Choice band, you can only use one attack, but it raises your own attack really massively. I don't know if you guys know about choice items. I know everyone that plays Wi-Fi should know about choice items, but, or not just Wi-Fi, but, you know, like Pokemon Showdown, Pokemon Online, Shoddy Battle, Wi-Fi, all that kind of stuff. You should know what a choice band is. And I know that I'm healing up Pulse here, but we're still going to put him into the PC because Pulse has died. Look at this. This is just Nurse Joy. I'm so... Pulse, you're breaking the rules here, man. You're breaking them. You can't do that. You can't just come back to life like that, man. Now this is just very sad because Pulse is technically brought back to life, but still having to be deposited into the slot of the champions, which have perished throughout this playthrough. And I'm not certain who to add to the team. I guess I'll add Wingull because he's at least a half flying type, so maybe he'll have some moves that can maybe help against Chuck. I highly doubt it, but you know what? We're not taking on Chuck just yet. We're actually going to go continue to do a little bit more training. Not on Finn here, but try to get Dutch's Psychic. Maybe get some levels on Sleep Creep, because he's still not quite level 30. Almost there, though. And, of course, we have Pedo. Let's check out Pedo's moves, at least. Wing Attack, so that is literally the only thing. I think Pedo evolves already, though, so if we get him one level up, we can have a Pelipper instead, and that will be, I think, exponentially more helpful than a Wingull, so maybe we'll try to do that. But as for now, let's go ahead and explore CianWOOD City. Here we have the pharmacy, which is actually where we need to go in order to get the medicine. Oh, I guess they're waiting on supplies. How do we... Maybe we're supposed to fight Chuck first? I don't really know. I know that we get Fly here, so I guess Pedo is also a good addition since it can learn Fly, and we can do that. Hey, how are you doing? A guy about your age with piercing eyes and long hair came. He scared me into giving him my prized Pokemon. I still have one left, but what if he comes back? Oh, does this guy give you Shuckle? I guess... Oh, my party's full. Well, I don't think he gives you Shuffle in this game, or Shuckle, not Shuffle. I said Shuffle because a lot of the Pokemon seem to be shuffled out, and yeah, if you beat the gym leader, she will give us Fly, which I think that's like Chuck's wife or something. I don't really remember, but how do we actually activate that pharmacy? That's kind of weird. Hey, kid, isn't Gligar the best Pokemon? I actually really like Gligar, but I think I like Sneasel more. And I see a Sneasel over here, so I'm gonna talk to Shady Man number 2 and tell him that Sneasel is the best. You should raise your very own Sneasel, then use the Razor Claw to evolve it. Ooh, that's pretty cool. So if we ever find a Sneasel in, like, the Ice Path, now we've got the Claw to evolve it. Because, I don't know, I prefer Weavile to Gligar, or whatever the evolution is. What is the evolution to Gligar? Does he actually give us both items? Let me see. Yes, Gligar is the best Pokemon. Alright, so I guess we can get both items anyway. I thought we only got to pick one of the two, but we do get both. That's pretty great. Oh, Gliscor. I don't know. I like both Gligar and Weavile, but I do like... Or sorry, Gligar and Sneasel, but I do like Weavile more than Gliscor, or Gliscor, however you pronounce that. Let's take a picture of our current team as we've got Pedo sneaking into the shot. Where's Pedo standing? Oh, look at that, right behind Duchess. Fabby behind us. Fabby's amazing. Spectre looking beautiful as always. Wonderful smile on his face. You guys saw that. What is this house here? This is the house of Cameron, the photographer. Oh, well, no wonder he's got that camera outside. I wonder how he, like, teleports around the entire region so fast. There are new residents in that house up there. They said they are tutors. Who is this? I kind of recognize this girl, but at the same time I don't. Oh, hello. A Pikachu was washed up on the shore. It seems it was surfing, but collapsed. It could do with a kind trainer to take care of it. Oh, are you a trainer? That Pokemon leading your party. No, never mind. Wait, what? What are we supposed to show her? I think this girl actually teaches you Pikachu or your Pikachu surf. But I'm not sure if you... I guess you do need a Pikachu already, so... I thought she would just give you a Pikachu with surf. There's a Suicune, not gonna worry about him. He's not important. I guess these guys are tutors, so let's see. The Move Maniac. I know every move that Pokemon can learn while they're leveling up, and I can make Pokemon remember those moves. Oh, so I guess... I thought this was normally all the way in Blackthorn City, but I guess in this game they have changed them to CianWOOD for the sake of convenience. This guy is the move deleter. Actually, I do need a move deleted. I don't want Rock Smash on Finn anymore. It's kind of taking up a slot that I'd rather not have used up. You know what, we'll keep it on him for now because we don't really have any more moves that we need to teach Finn right now. But, yeah, I guess they switched those over here, and that's pretty convenient. How you doing, Suicune? You doing good, buddy? Oh, boy, hopping around like a Christmas tree. Christmas trees don't hop, they're trees. Hey, Ucene. Oh, God, I forgot Ucene battles here. Oh, okay, well, I guess we'll wrap up this episode with that. And I'm going to do some off-screen training just because Chuck is probably going to be a pain, but there's at least a couple of Pokemon over, or trainers rather, in the ocean, so I'll do that as a preview, or as a recap in the next episode. But for now, we're going to battle Ucene, and I'm pretty sure he's got an Electrode that can maybe explode at, okay, I guess not first, but he does have one usually, so maybe he'll throw that out next. Anyway, he's starting off with Hypno, which I'm going to switch out to Spectre. Hopefully he doesn't use a Dark type. Well, actually, Spectre can pretty much tank out anything that is like Psychic type, so we're good to go. Ominous Wind that guy. Oh god, why are you switching out? Okay, well, you switched out to another Ghost type, which was really smart of you, man, but unfortunately that means I'm gonna have to switch out now because I don't want to die, and you are not, what else can be Ghost types? Fabby, can you do something about this Rotom? Can you maybe handle this? Okay, he's gonna use Thunderbolt. I guess he didn't even go for what I was expecting. Flamethrower him! And there we go. Fabby is just still the best. But I think this guy's got an Electrode at some point. Obviously, his Pokemon have been switched up for this, though. Oh, there we go. He's still got that Electrode, so we're definitely gonna send out Finn for this, just in case it decides to go for the Explosion. And we've also got the resistance to Electric-type moves, so we should be overall in pretty good shape. You used that Sonic Boom, man. That's really great. I don't think he's even going to try to explode, because he knows I've got that damp going on. And for some reason, every time Mud Bomb misses, well, I guess Mud Bomb does have really bad... Oh, come on. You're going to send out Jumpluff. Does that thing have Levitate? Probably does. Yep, doesn't affect Jumpluff. Okay, it's half Flying type, not Levitate. Either way, something that we can't really handle with Finn here, so... I'm going to risk going into Fabby here. Hopefully he doesn't kill Fabby. Okay, he got Leech Seeded. That's not even that bad. Actually, that is pretty bad. But I think we're faster, so use that Reflect. I'm fine with that. One hit kill. I don't think the Leech Seed... Actually, the Leech Seed does persist, so we're going to have to switch out so that we don't get Leech Seeded anymore. Finn, you got this. He may actually end up switching out to Hypno yet again, but I'm fine with that as long as we hit a Mud Bomb here. What does more damage, Mud Bomb or Mud Shot? I guess they do about the same damage. I'm not sure why. I know Mud Shot is special and Mud Bomb is physical, but I guess Finn has about even stats as far as that goes. And Sonic Boom always does the same damage. I think it's always 20, so yeah, 20 because we're at 27 HP and he used it 3 times, so that's 60. Yeah, so we're not really in trouble of dying to that yet. Last Pokemon is, of course, going to be going back to Hypno, so we're just going to go back to Spectre, take that out with a couple of ominous winds. I don't think he can even hurt us at this point. Oh, using the Nasty Plot. I know what you're going for, man, but that's okay, because I've got Ominous Wind. I should probably teach Saddle Ball to Spectre, though, because that will probably be pretty helpful against, you know who. Chuck. I keep forgetting his name for some reason. I literally always forget his name. And he uses Hypnosis on us, because that's really fun. I'm just going to go Awakening, because I don't want to deal with that. And I'm going to go ahead and use Hypnosis on you. So, oh my god. Are you kidding me? Well, I guess he's faster than us. We figured that out the bad way. He used all those nasty plots to go for Focus Blast, and we resist it, so don't know what you're even trying. I guess he's literally got no moves that we can do, and thank goodness we got Pressure, so he should be out of Hypnosis. Are you kidding me? Stop it! Stop it, Hypno! Just stop! Jeez, man. Ugh, why can't we ever wake up? Yeah, he's literally got no moves that can affect us. He's got Nasty Plot, which boosts him. Psychic and Focus Blast are his only 2 damaging moves, so he literally couldn't do anything to Spectre there. And, Sleep Creep grows to level 30, which is what I wanted him to be at anyway. And we finally defeated. Either one works. Mystery Man Ucine. You're amazing, Mosif! I'm starting to understand why Suicune was keeping an eye on you. I'm going to keep searching for Suicune. I have a feeling we'll see each other again. See you around. See you around, Ucine. Oh, it's Ralph. Ralph. Who the hell is Ralph? Wreck-It Ralph? Sup, this is Ralph. I'm gonna wreck it! Yesterday, I was feeling down about something, and I got some Pokeballs, and call your mom sometimes. I literally just called my mom earlier, but thanks for letting me know, Ralph. Anyway, that is going to be it for this episode, guys. As I said, I'm probably going to go battle all those trainers. I'll put it in a nice little montage, and next episode, we'll take on Chuck, the guy with the big truck. See you guys then.